Hi, we're back. We're back with more video store shit. We're just gonna get right into it. Cult of Kino. So I did like spend some time trying to come up with a better name, and one as good as Cult of Kino didn't come to mind, but obviously I'm here, so we're just gonna do a little placeholder. I mean, they all can't be hits, right? Like if I'm gonna change the store name every fucking day, they can't all be hits. So we're just gonna get a nice little filler one. We're gonna go with film reeling in the years. How's that? Any of these appeal to me? I mean, again, they're all just fucking different variations of sans serif fonts. I don't really know what to do with that. All right, we'll go with that. And if I were to name a color for Steely Dan, I imagine that they would be yellow. Those fuck little sick freaks. Oh, that's perfect, yellow. Give it a nice, like, dull yellow. There we go. And ooh, there's a second color I can do here. What would maybe like orange? You know what? That's fine. Anyways, hello, welcome back. Do you have dinosaur? Of course I have Dinosaur Space Squadron. Ooh, that reminds me, I gotta go, I gotta buy some movies. Had a busy week, so I wasn't able to, do we have movies still over there? No. So I wasn't able to record as much as I want to, but, we have 2 more days of Rain Woman, so we don't have any of the new releases. Wait a second! We do have a new movie. Give me 10 copies of Xenocat. Okay. And you got some Kino for me? Ooh, should I buy the special ones? I should. Like, we get Kino and we get limited editions. I like that. I like that plan, Gavin. Okay. Critic. I noticed last time that good critics cost more, but bad critics also cost more than just like normal, it looks like. Yeah, what the fuck? $24.75. Is there some sort of meta to having like shitty movies, I wonder? Whatever, man. I'll figure it out later. For now, that's what the star was telling me, that Xenocat was here. I get it. So, but you think, obviously, that, oops, I forgot that way I would crouch. You'd think that we would start by getting Xenocat. My original plan was to move the Rain Woman's from the top 2 shelves to the bottom 2 shelves, but I sold out of Rain Woman, so actually this is like super easy. Xenocat. Give me my cats. I'm gonna assume. Oh, I got a little highlight thing. Cat. Those are my cats. Anyways, I've been a bad boy about recording. And I'm serious about that. I want to record like multiple times a week. But I'm also like, it's easy because I'm working on so much. It's easy for me to be like, why would I spend like 2 hours doing this when realistically I could be working on many other things. And I did do like a lot this week on the other stuff, but I do like, it's just an hour, right? I just want like an hour. Yeah, fuck it. I just want like an hour, like every 2 or 3 days dedicated to this. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up a little science experiment. So we're only going to do an hour today. Deadass. We're only going to do like 2 in-game. Oh, right. We're only doing 2 in-game days. But I wanted to test something because I've noticed that the times that I'm like easily motivated to do this is when I'm in like a big happy mood like I am today. Like today I'm feeling fucking buzzed up and confident and all that shit. And I think it's kind of skewing my do I only have 9 Rain Women? I think it's like skewing my like my sample pool, you know, like, because when I'm in this mood, I get very like loud and blah, you know, because I'm really. She freaked the fuck out of me. She was just staring at me. I get very loud, as like this is not how I am in like day-to-day life. This is very much like a sort of like, I don't know if best case scenario is the word I would use, but it's a very like jovial me that no, like I don't make that noise in day-to-day life. I mean, maybe if I keep doing this and oh no, I picked up a sci-fi. You know what? We still have room. We're gonna pick up some sci-fis anyway. Like maybe as I continue to go through life, I'll be more and more like this. But usually I'm pretty like measured and pretty dry. Like my humor comes from, you know, sarcasm and wit when I can manage to pull it out of my ass. Damn, we have a ton of drama. I need to. Okay, I was wondering last time. I was wondering what I was gonna do, but I think the move is making itself apparent. I think we gotta upgrade the drama shelf. Did that say mixed? Why is this mixed? Oh. Yeah, man, we gotta get a bigger drama shelf. Yeah, we got more movies over here. Anyway, so I think what I'm gonna do, at least to like sort of push me through the door of like actually like doing this regularly and not just like when I'm in this kind of mood, is I'm going to spend an hour today doing this, and then like tomorrow, the day after, or whenever, sometime this week when I'm like not in this kind of mood, what I want to do is I want to like set this up essentially as like a science experiment where I want to see how different this is, what result I get is when I do the. Am I gonna run out of time to? You're making me anxious. You have Rain Woman. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is like basically showcase them side by side. So if you are watching this video, again, don't know who you are, why you're here, but welcome. If you are here, you're gonna see both sides of this. Like I like this just because, you know, it's happy. I mean, it's like it's hard not to, you know, for me at least, when I'm so used to myself. When I see like this version of myself, I'm like, you know what? I like that. That Gavin's fun, but at the same time, if I am like dead ass about like this actually being like I want to do this because I want to get something out of it, then I think it behooves me more to if I am gonna like exercise, like if these two versions of myself are like my arm muscles and I'm working them out, I think it would be better to treat the dry, like measured Gavin humor as like the bicep is like the main one you use, and then you treat this Gavin, quirky, fucked up, like this Gavin as like the triceps, you know, like they both are important, but one of them is the one you really want to rely on. I've been working out, can you tell? I think what I'm gonna do, because I have money, and I'm confident in my ability to make the money back. I think I buy 2 standard shelves and put my dramas and horrors in there. And then maybe sell the other ones to make some money back. I don't know. Because now that I know that there's thin and standards. Oh, you know what? Having the 6 rows though. Okay, fuck it. We're not doing that. What we're going to do instead is we're just gonna upgrade the size. Is this a 6 row? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5 row. I'm so stupid. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna buy 2 of these, and we're gonna ball out. Well, damn, I'm so fucking stupid. Cause okay, you know what? We're not doing this shit. We're gonna do this right, okay? We have extra shelves. We're just gonna use the extra shelves for now, and then when I have like $1,000, we can completely rework everything. So with that being said, is there like anything else I gotta do before I open up the shop? Oh my god, I bought something. Right, I get the little promo thing. Oh my god, this changes fucking everything because... Okay. Because I also want... Okay, so like, obviously we move this. We move Rain Woman out of the way for now. And we put Xenocats here as like the new hotness. But I feel like since we still have Rain Woman here, that we should still have Rain Woman up. So I'm wondering if there's like a way to like set this up. You know what? We'll just put like Rain Woman like we'll just have it like against the wall here, I guess. That's the wrong number. Psych. And then I'm so fucking actually brain dead. Okay, I think that's the right way. That is the right way. Yeah, you know what? This is fine. You know, it's imperfect, but with time we'll get there. Okay. Open. And then is it? It is right click.
Ooh.
Half things out.
Oh.
Ma'am. Turkey and ham. Easy clap. Oh, you know what? While I'm waiting for everybody to line up, I need to do a better job at like my mic setup because my last one was very quiet, and I think it's because I'm like halfway turned away from the microphone. So here, let me sit like this and do a better job at speaking properly into the microphone.
Hey.
Hey. Yes. You are the Dinosaur Space Squadron. Thank you for your service. Okay, I gotta keep an eye out for Tuesdays and Thursdays is when my porn guy... I got a porn guy, doesn't everybody? Is when my porn guy shows up, so I gotta remember to do that because I think he only shows up for like 2 in-game hours. I'm really curious to see...
Give me your money.
Oh. Does that like actually make a difference? Because that one woman like said, "Fuck you, I'm never shopping here again," and like knocked the shit off, which I don't. That doesn't bother me. But I did notice that he had an angry face, even though. No. Like, does this like actually like affect business? Like, are they like gonna be like, well, I want to rent movies, but I'm not going to Film Reeling in the Years because they charged me $5 when I broke the VHS that I rented from them? Like, is that actually like, is there some sort of like version of consequences that arrive from this? Because I don't know how I would even figure it out if that was like a thing. Like, I would have to be like paying attention to who I'm charging, and then try to notice whether or not they like come back or not. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't seem very like an intuitive way to conduct my investigations, but oh well. I also don't really care. You know, if they owe me money, then I want my money. Bam, bam, bam. What do you want? Rain in the forecast. I lost my job. My partner left me. Got a sad drama movie. Is sad like a thing? Or we're just going for like dramas? What looks sad? How about The Bandit Tragedy? That sounds sad. I don't know what about it like gave me that impression, but... Hi. Huh? Oh, but he's smiling. So it's just like a person-to-person thing. So you're just like risking like asking for the money, and they might not give you the money at all, and they walk out. Which, if I have a choice where it's like they give me the money that they owe me, or they don't give me the money that they owe me, you know, it seems like Like, there's no... Oops. There's not, like, a downside to it. Oh, this is... I didn't know you could make a rainbow slushie. Oh, and you can make a mess, too?
Oh.
Yikes. Okay, you have to drag it down. That's what I fucked up. Here's your red. $6.75. Stupid slushy cost a quarter or something. You didn't make a Minecraft village noise. You want Rain Woman? Buddy, I got Rain Woman. But you gotta get on the Xenocats thing, alright? It's the movie of the summer. Everybody's watching Xenocats. What to do
Hey.
with you? Oh, it's empty now. Okay, never mind then. Hey. I believe. Oh, you're in luck, lady. I'm the place to go if you want your new releases. That's me. New releases and Criterion Collection releases. That's what we're all about here. Didn't I just give you Rain Woman? Oh, you're Rain Woman. So can you like tell from like their like responses if they're like amicable to like giving you the money? Because she was like, oh, that's a me thing. What a mistake. You know, that kind of thing. And for other people, if they like make up an excuse and like try to find some way to back out of it, that's like your clue. Like, hey, maybe let this one slide. I know how this works. You randomly assign late fees to customers just to make an extra buck. So if I charge you, oh no, you're giving me money. You're just not happy about it. So there is a science to this. There is something at play here. What a deep game. Who knew that it had such a rich tapestry of mechanics and facets of design all interplaying, coalescing as one. I was wondering how far I could take my string of $5 words. Okay. Or drum 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 or. Okay, I definitely have the money now. I think I for sure, because this pisses me off. Like, oops. Like, the smart thing would be to utilize the shelves that I do have and just make, like, little drama and horror sections, but I want them to all be the same shelves, and if these are, like, smaller shelves than the quote-unquote standard, then I feel like we pony up. Oh, we pony up initially now in the early days of the business, and we get the standard, so we can use the standards for everything. And then that way, when I get more standard shelves, I'm not, like, replacing them. I'm just adding on to my collection of shelves. It's my OCD. I'm really annoyed that I got a 5 shelf and there's a 6 shelf one. Is the day over? Why the time stops at 8 today? I feel like I remember the time stopping. Like, one time at the first day or two, it stopped at like 9 or 10, and then it went on to like midnight. But now we close at 8? This is no way to run a business. You gotta have consistency. Customers are stupid. They gotta be able. You gotta make it so that they never have to like expect what you're going to do. Anyways, I think what I do is I get the 2 standard 6 rows. I sell the other shelves just to make some money back, and we ride this we ride along with this. We get standard 6 shelves from here on out. Easy peasy, no more thinking about it. So why is this light on? The light on would indicate that I have a movie here, but I don't have a movie there. So why is the light on? That don't make no sense. Okay, what's the most painless way to do this? Like in my mind, there would be like an easy way to move the movies on one shelf to another seamlessly, but I think literally what I have to do here is I just have to like take all the movies off the shelves, pile them in a corner, and then like do this like one at a time essentially. So we won't sell these immediately. I just want to get this set up first. And then, yeah, what we have to do now. Yeah, so you know what? Well, just give me everything. We're just going to do all of this now and forever be done with it. Oh, and I should get these dramas off the shelf too. Oh, and you know what I do? Maybe I keep like one or two of the small shelves for the, wait a minute. So here's what I'm thinking. We get the big shelves and we go across the wall here, along the wall. And then in little sections, like maybe this is the drama corner, we do rows of the smaller shelves and we just do everything that way. Big ass shelves along the wall. That seems like a really Blockbuster thing to do. This might be like my childhood memory, like fucking with my like perception of things because I was literally a child. So everything in the Blockbuster seemed big and tall back when I was small and used to be at Blockbusters. But I feel like I remember Blockbuster walls, the wall shelves, being like up to the roof. And then all the shelves, like the aisles of shelves were much smaller. Maybe this is a false perception, but I think we rock it. So here's what we do. Here is what we do. Tiny shelves, you're staying over here for now. This shelf is gonna be my new, no. And actually, this convinced me. This was a mistake. Getting this 5-row was a mistake. So we're selling that for sure. You are going over here now. Can I fit another one here? That's gonna be really important. Because if this doesn't fit snugly in there, we got problems. Ladies and gentlemen, we have problems. I see like this little bit of space here. Can I like, is there a way to like, okay, it's not gonna be exactly snug up against the wall here, but I can live with that. As long as we establish consistency, I'm okay with it. So now does this work? So I have to get smaller shelves anyway? Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know, my corner idea, we're just gonna have to do it early. So here's what we do. This is a section. This will be a section. So where's the big box? Is this the big shelf? This is a small shelf. Where's my big shelf? Is this my big shelf? This is a small shelf. Where's my Did I not get it yet? Okay. We are just going to... You are my big shelf. Okay. What we're going to do... Wait, this fits if you put it here. So if I just move you up... Oh, never mind. Why would... What? How does that make sense? Whatever, man. You know what? If anything, this looks better. So, here's what we're gonna do. For now, as we expand more and more, we'll obviously make this work more and more. But for now, what we're gonna do is we're going to put all of the dramas and the horrors in these two shelves. We're gonna move the sci-fi. No, I thought about it again, and I think that's still a mistake. So dramas here, horrors here for now. And then we'll just kind of, because these are like the big dogs. These are the ones that have the most movies for sure. Ooh, is this porn? No, it's not porn. It just has the same clown as like the clown porn video. We'll do this for now. And then we'll just use the small shelves in the meantime, like this. We'll just continue doing what we were doing. All right. But now these are going to be the sci-fis. These are going to be the other types of genres. And porn. You know what? We're going to use these for now as like the sci-fi and other stuff, but eventually when they have their own sections, this will just be the porn corner. Huh? Listen, we're making it work as best as we can. Is this going to fit perfectly in there? Well, not quite perfectly, but it will fit. I'm happy with that. If anything, we just move this over. Because it is now, I'm content with that being the future porn corner, so. Oops, sci-fi. Here we go. Okay, and did someone return movies? Yeah, they did. More sci-fis. Okay, oh, reserved. Oops. Don't mind if I do. Okay. And I'm really hoping that this will work for now. But you know what? I'm actually going to be preemptive about this. We're starting our aisles now. Like this. You see what I'm saying? Oh, and this would be a perfect backdrop for fucking, for old new release standees. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move two of you over here, so that even in this system, if we run out of room, we just do, like, you see, like, I think this looks nice, but the big shelves along the wall and the small shelves, like, as the aisles. And then what I was just talking about, perfect backdrop for Rain Woman. Folks, they're calling him a business genius, I believe. That's what I'm hearing the streets saying, all right? Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done here. Folks, stop drilling. I hit oil. We're good to go. All right. Coffee's drunken. What is this? My ad here? Oh, wait, I can like, okay. Okay. We are broke. So we're only buying more movies, and that's it. We just gotta make our money. Black market. Order pirated movies using a custom SKU code. Enter the code and search. So if I like get a SKU, I can get porn sent to me? How would I find the SKU though? Can you like look at the, can you literally like look at the back of the porn videotapes and like find a SKU? They're selling nothing but hot trash on the market today. How sad. How droll. Miles, is there any special limited editions? Nope. Okay, you know what? That works out for me. I didn't have the money to really splash around anyway, so. Then we'll put that there. People return tapes overnight. There's all my Xeno cats. did I mention this last time? I really wonder how a reservation system works in the 90s. Because like, if you're calling me on the phone, like those reservations, those make sense to me. But how do you reserve a movie overnight if I'm not there to, like, answer the phone? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. But listen, they don't pay me to ask questions. They pay me to push shiny versions of movies onto people instead of the regular versions of the movie for an extra $1. That's what I got my degree in, okay? So maybe it's really not my place to ask all these questions. I was wondering this last night, but we're gonna see if we are still gonna run out of room on the horror shelf here, which I think we are. I think we, like, for sure are going to do that, which means the system I set up for the across shelves is still good and somewhat organized. Again, I have grand visions measured out in centuries for, like, whole sections of, like, of where movies are gonna go, like, genre-wise, and how to, like, organize the store. But for now, we just got our 2 big shelves, and we revolve everything around that. And as soon as we get more sci-fi and more porns, we get bigger shelves for those as well. I'm curious why some of the horrors are, like, orange and some of them are red. It does kind of like fuck with me because I'm used to them being red, but sometimes they pop up as, like, orange and I'm like, I don't know where you go. Okay, I was wondering if this would disappear on its own, but it clearly didn't, so guess I have to look after, tidy up my own damn self. Alright, how quickly can he get it done? Oh, you got a tape? She was already coming in looking mad. I don't know what that's all about. You got a tape. Are you also, like, pissed off? No, you're fine. Hey. Okay, not quite as optimized as yesterday morning, but we still got it done. You mean my movies? Oh, yeah? I heard you about Minecraft Villager. Did I do that? I completely, like, brain off did that. There you go, though. These are more demos. Okay, that's fine. I'll get my money when it's time to get my money. It's time to get paid. Bam, bam, bam. Girl, I literally just walked up to the goddamn register. Let me get through 3 of these people, and then I'll help you out. You know, the thing is, I was mentioning earlier how I'm a bit of a yappy boy right now. It still doesn't help. Like, this is also why I didn't think too much of it. I'm still gonna do my little science experiment to see if I can, like, vary it up a bit, but also if it's old horror, you got it. But it doesn't help. Oh, are the orange ones old? No. Okay. It doesn't help, like, I am in a yappy mood. Ooh, and it's expensive because it's holographic. There you go. But there's still, like, nothing going on in my brain. I still gotta, like, come up with shit on the fly, which, again, is, like, the point, but feels... I don't like how it feels like sometimes I have to, like, flop around to fill dead air. But that's the whole fucking point of this. Oh, nice shirt and hat. Look at you, Spiffy. Okay, you look upset. What's the point of charging a late fee? I paid to rent the movie. I should. And then. Okay, but you still gave me the money. Interesting. Work night shifts and your store hours make it almost impossible. Dude, I'm like open at like midnight. Yeah, it will not happen again, for sure. You came for the philosopher. What a fucking title. I was going to mention, because this like came into my brain early when I was like stocking the shelves. I was wondering if the cover arts were AI, because there's so many movies and they all have unique art. But I think what I realized, because the clown head here for the clown covered in blood is the same for, well, it's not there anymore. I think what they did is they just like paid like $50 for a whole bunch of like copyright free assets, or just like assets from a bunch of different things, and then they just like made like 200 movie covers based off of it. I would wonder where you get all of, or maybe maybe what they did was they paid an artist for like Xenocat and Rain Woman, like clearly like these were made for these, but then they just like paid for a bunch of assets, like the aliens right here, they're exactly the same. They just paid for a bunch of other assets from the same artist, and that's how it works out. That's how it works. I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. I feel pretty strongly that that's what it was. But I was wondering if it was AI. But I clearly see that is not the model, which I appreciate. Now, I can't necessarily defend the music for not being AI. It is very, very generic. It would not surprise me at all if this was like, made in one of those AI bots that is just like, make me a retro 80s synth pop song. And they just did that like 20 times. I mean, it is nice that there's novelty. And honestly, if you are going to like make AI music, it being like background music for your shitty little sim game, it's hard for me to be that like too mad about that. It's like, you know what? I guess I get that. Like, I still don't like it, but if it's gonna be for like any situation, this is definitely one that I feel is like reasonably defensible. Do you not want? Okay. I gotta drop these. Hurry up. Yeah. I got one more. It's fucking raining. Nobody wants to go shopping. You know what? We'll just leave it. I'll get it later. What do you want? A new release? Girl. You have to see Xenocat, especially the holographic version. Everybody is watching Xenocat this week, all right? If you don't get it, you're gonna be left. What was it? Orange? You're gonna be left behind. You're gonna be at the fucking water cooler at your shitty job. Everybody's gonna talk about Xenocat and you don't know shit. Like when they're talking about like how Optimus Feline's death at the end of the movie was so emotionally impactful, it made them and their children cry, and they watched it like 3 more times just to see that, just to feel those emotions again like it was the first time. You're not gonna know what the fuck they're talking about because you didn't see Xenocat. I'm doing you a favor here. And obviously Rain Woman. I mean, you're a little late to the party on Rain Woman, but if you want to pick up the holographic copy of Rain Woman, I mean, I'm still seeing them fly off the shelves, so clearly it's still got, it has some bit of an appeal. So I see that eventually I'll be able to fix broken tapes. I am wondering what I'm going to do about the bad critic movies, and even just like the normal ones. What was it again? Mine. What I'm gonna do about the movies that aren't from a good critic, because I do want to stick with that model, just because it makes me, the film school nerd, like happy. What I'm hoping is that they'll like have a system. Movie was working fine when I dropped it. Oh, you broke it? Okay. Like, I'm willing to like maybe like say, hey, you come here a lot. The late fee, that's fine. You know, that kind of thing. Like, I'm willing to do that. If you break the tape, you are paying for the tape. I completely forgot what I was talking about before. That's okay, though. Probably wasn't that important. I'm just riding the wave, okay? Shit flows into my brain. I spew it out for you. Such is the way of life. That's the lesson that Simba had to learn. You motherfucker. Oh, right. I'm hoping that there's going to be like a system, because I can fix the tapes eventually. I'm hoping there's a system to sell the tapes, because then You know, if I get something like Rain Woman, I
Hey.
remember seeing it had good critics, so I can keep like a shelf of Rain Woman around. That's fine. But I don't know if Xenocat's got what it takes. So if I can just like have Xenocats on the shelves for like 2 weeks, and then when it's all said and done, I just like sell it back. Maybe it'll be like at like half the price, but that's fine, right? It will have made my money, made the money that it was worth by that point after the 2 weeks it's on the shelves as the new release. So that's what I'm hoping for, because I want to keep things pure and clean here, nice and no lower than 8 stars, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to do that with a selling thing. So, I know aliens are real. They are hiding, disguised as humans. Do you have a sci-fi movie to help prove it? Sure. Are you okay? You are very tired, and that's the charitable interpretation I'm giving off of your vibe, off your look. Well, it's not like it really matters if I think I didn't sell this. And then, okay, easy $50. Like if I can sell the shelves, I should be able to sell the movies that I don't. That's all I'm saying. Oh, Xenocat is good. Xenocat does have a good critic, so never mind. Worst day of your life. I'm sorry. You know what? I'll try to like RP a little bit. If I notice someone like the one that I remember seeing for the first time as a repeat was like the grandma with like the purple cat sweater. If she comes in and she's returning a movie late, I can look past that. She's in here every fucking day. But you, just some high Joe Schmo? Nah, man, you gotta pony up the $2. What am I doing? Is there something I want to buy? I got $400. I started with 100, so we made good money. And I didn't run out of room for my horror, so this is a system that can work for now. Let me get the rest of my rentals in, and then we call it a day, my friend. You're reserved. Maybe I looked to see if I can get like I saw there's like a popcorn machine and stuff behind me. Maybe we see if we can add some spice to the shop. Is this no? This is a drama. Okay, there we go. I didn't like how they were all out of order. No decorations. Equipment, maybe perhaps? I can get a snack shelf? Okay, I gotta be level 8 for the popcorn machine. What's a snack shelf? Oh, for like candy and shit. Yeah, we can do that. There we go, easy money. That's more ways to get paid. And we just put this, as you do, right by the register. Oh, you can't do it like right by the... Well, dude, that's like the whole point. Put it by the... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do this for now. I was going to say, how do I buy the snacks, but I see it now. Okay, cost 50 cents, you sell it for 2. Easy enough. Stock those shelves. I'm liking the way this is looking, I gotta admit. And that's it. The bottom shelf. Okay, sick. I got $200. Is there anything else I want to buy? No, probably not the decorations, but let me look. No. I think, you know, I already had enough of a crisis regarding the shelves. I think we're good with that for now. Is there, like, anything else here? Anything that I haven't, like, discovered yet? It doesn't say good critic here, so I wonder if we can get a new release that isn't... Can I, like... Wait, you can, like, search up, like... Wait. These are probably the 4 that I have. So if you want to make, like, a shelf full of, like, the stiff clowns or whatever, you can do that. Okay, I guess that makes... This is how you expand the store. Hold the fuck up! You can expand outwards into, like, the plaza? God damn! No, there's no way. Hold on, let me... This is the office. This is the storage room. So this would be expanding that way, and that would mean you could expand that way. I see. Naruhodo ne. But these cost $1,000, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I was curious about that. I was curious about expanding the store because these games always have a way to expand the store. New genre! Cinema! You can't see it, but I'm holding my hands up like fucking Martin Scorsese. Let's do this! I gotta get an action shelf now! It's a meteor shower? The fuck? Is that good for business? Holy shit, did you see the news? There's gonna be a fucking meteor shower above town tonight. Everybody's gonna be able to see it. You just have to turn your lights off. Dude, I'm totally gonna stay inside all night and watch movies because of the meteor shower. Imagine doing anything else. Oh, that's right. I gotta think of a video to put here. Oh my god, I gotta like make a note of that. Literally, I'm gonna write a note right now. I have to add a video here. Fucking entertain yourselves for a little bit, alright? We're doing this analog. I'm writing a literal note, so I can't ignore it. No, my viewer retention. I'm Gen Alpha. I'm a fucking Zuber. I'm a young millennial. I can't go 5 seconds without stimulation. You went away to write that note, and I literally open up my phone to watch TikToks and shop on the Instagram store. I know you're tight, man. You're not fooling me. I fucking see. Okay, lots of good critics today. I like that. I like filling my shelves with even more. Oh my god, so much. It was a fucking drought yesterday. I was in a Kino desert, but look at this now. No space in the loading dock. That's how many movies I got. Can you only fit 10 in here? Is this like a full set? It's not even a full set, man. Maybe out back 9 p.m. Do you... I remember seeing this before, but I feel like that wasn't here last night. So does he slip that under my door every Tuesday and Thursday? That's very nice of him. It's very considerate that he would remind me of his existence. But dude, you're my porn guy. Of course I remember that you come around Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, we officially ran out of room on... Oh, this is action. Action! Or... We are officially using our overflow, so I was getting at. We gotta get a new shelf for that. Spirit discharge. Yeah, I got spirits. I got some to discharge for you. Why would you watch Markiplier? Why watch Northernlion play games when you got this for free right on your fucking page, man? Why waste your time any fucking place else? Oh, these are reserved. Did I just like miss that? Did I just like head empty, like put those up even though they were reserved? Have I been doing that before? Do I actually like have to look at my shelves and see if other movies are reserved and people are just like picking them up? But nobody comes in, they're like, I reserved this movie. Oh my fucking god. Sea life awareness. Reaching out or involving endangered turtles. I would hear you out about endangered. I don't have money, so I couldn't really make a donation, but I would have had my ears open. I would hear about the turtles. We got a good system set up here, man. I'm really liking what we got cooking here. Okay, we are going to run out of our... We might have to get that sci-fi shelf pretty soon, like quicker than I anticipated. In fact, maybe... No, I really like this. I like having the drama and horror overflow there, but I haven't ran into horror overflow, but I've ran into drama, or vice versa. I haven't ran into drama overflow, but we have we currently have a horror overflow. Or maybe the move is to just move the intended drama overflow shelf over as well. I think. Oh, fuck! I think we get through this day, and it is made to my attention that we do need to get the big sci-fi shelf. So we're working on it. Oops. Ooh, no. Oh no. We're right up against the fucking wall here, man. Oh no, what am I gonna do? No! Oh, we'll just put you there. Oh, but what about all the dramas that I have? Everything's so fucked up. This system isn't working for anybody. I'm a stupid fucking chunky chud. Oh god. Why did I think I could do this? Why did I think I could run a video rental store? I'm so fucking stupid. I gotta remember to get my porn though. That's gonna be huge ups. You know, I might not even have the fucking hold the fucking phone here. Oops, give me that back. I think we might be okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought I was running out of room for drama, but apparently I wasn't. And that's the last of the rentals, right? Okay. Yeah, man, I might not even have enough money for the big sci-fi shelf because I gotta buy my porn. I wonder how much the snacks cost. Okay, it's a sunny day.
Ooh.
Not only am I gonna dish out these 5 pamphlets right now, I remembered that I littered that other one. We're doing the big 6, okay? Oh, I'm out. I was like, why isn't he taking my pamphlet? You were so polite. You just waited there.
Ooh.
The chimp love affair? Buddy, that's a good one.
Oh.
But I know what kind of sick freak you are. Only a specific kind of person rents the chimp love affair. I'm gotta keep my eye out for snacks. I'm curious about how much snacks cost. Yeah, I was just like, you wanna say something? There you go. And then we gotta remember, we'll multitask this. When I'm going out and getting my porn, we'll look at the meteor shower as well. You know, that way I'm doing business and pleasure at the same time. We're not killing too much time. Right? I gotta run this ship all by myself until we're big enough and make enough money to justify staff. So, okay, no snacks still. That's fine. Well, I would assume you would see the snacks. Are there even any off the shelves? It looks like there. I see one less on that bottom shelf. Hold up. This is a big moment. We're gonna see how much we're making off of snacks. Why get your entertainment anywhere else? Edge of your seat shit right here. 2 Xenocats. For you and your loved ones. Dude, he's getting all of the furry porn. All of the furry, like, not porn, but porn shit. I know what you're renting 2 copies. $2, not bad. I know what you're renting 2 copies of Zoolander for, alright? You don't fucking fool me. I know who you are. I know what kind of sick freak you are. Listen, man. It's all fun and games here, but furries are chill in my book, okay? Don't you worry about it if you're a furry. I think you're chill. I have not met a furry. Well, you know, that's probably not entirely true. Maybe I have met a furry that wasn't that chill. But all the furries that I know that are furries, they're pretty chill in my book, man. You guys are cool. You guys can kick it at the cookout. I can't say that. Yeah, what do you want? You want Spirit's discharge? Girl, I got something you can discharge. Choke so bad, I can make it twice.
Hmm.
Okay, you are late. I'm not paying a late fee. Never did. Okay, give me. Oh, oh, missed. I'm not paying a late fee. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Well, okay. I have a system now. If they're chill about it, I'll let it go. But if they're gonna be pussy, little prissy, boys about it, I really should have. What did you want? I completely the fighting plant pod, right? Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
If they're gonna be jerks about it, is what I should say. I don't know why I strained so
Hey.
hard to come up with something as stupid as that. But if they're nice and chill about it, I'll let the late fee go. I think that's the system. I know I mentioned this last time, but it is the 90s. We do have like credit cards. They're not like fucking everywhere. It's like not like everybody has a credit card at this time, but like I'm wondering if we like go like 3 in-game years here, we'll finally get like the credit card upgrade. I'm assuming probably not. Like that would be something I could like see in the catalog right now. TCG Card Shop Simulator still gets like updates, which I think that's really cool. You know, if I ever want to go back, there's like more shit for me to do there, which is cool. Has this game gotten an update yet? Has the person who made it even like said like, yeah, man, I'm all about Retro Rewind. We're gonna keep this game going for like years and years, you know? Like when I saw that TCG Card Shop Simulator got an upgrade, or not an upgrade, like kind of like a free DLC essentially is what it was. I was like, damn, okay. You want people to like stick with this game, respect. But is this person like, did they like cash out and they're like, nope, that's it. Take your slop and get out, or are we gonna get more like stuff for Retro Rewind? Because like I said, I have fun with this game. If they made like updates, it honestly could convince me to like come around and watch more, or not watch more, to play more. Was one of those reserved, or is that late? Okay, I guess it was late. I really got to pay better attention to that.
Hey.
I heard a hey, I heard a Minecraft sound. Yes. Looking for something new? Girl. You get the old news. I'm sorry, you should have been here earlier. What can I say? It's 8 o'clock! Porn! 9 o'clock. Alright, I got a little... That was unlike me. That was unbecoming of me. I apologize. You should not have seen me in such a state. I'm embarrassed. I'm appalled. I am sorry. You guys deserve better than that. Now here's the most predictable joke of all time. Horn! Let's get our fucking horn! Let's go! Give me everything. Thank you for your business. Okay, get these on the shelves. This is sci-fi. This is drama. This is adult. More porn. Yes. More porn. 2 ladies for 1 cauldron. That's some hot and spicy shit right there. What a good fucking day. Good day. Good day. I didn't have a whole lot of jokes, but you know. Why worry yourself on like actually being funny when you can just be loud? You know, maybe this whole science experiment that I'm doing where tomorrow or whenever, when I'm not like this, if I can see, like, I push myself to like do something. Why do any of that? I should just buy like Adderall and just do this every day, man. What an easy way to live. No wonder people shit on streamers. This is what they do? What a fucked up world. Okay. I bought the porn, did not see any meteors. Is there... meteor shower. Girl, the world is ending. That's crazy. I would freak the fuck out if I saw like 10 meteors in the sky that close. Like when you see a meteor shower, because I grew up in the country, sometimes you get them because we don't have like light pollution. They're just like little streaks, you know. It's kind of like a plane going by, or like a, you know how when you see like a satellite go across the night sky, it's like that, but like 3 times faster, and it's like a little whoop, and then it's gone. It's still cool to like see it, but that's crazy, man. I would like legitimately, I would think that like aliens were coming to kill us all if I saw that. This is reserve. Glad I caught that. Okay, we got 360 in the bank. Is there? I think we get our sci-fi shelf, and then I think we're good for the day. In fact, we don't even have to do shit. What we do is we put sci-fi here up against the wall. No, I can't. There's literally no room there. I forgot. Okay. What we do is we move this sci-fi shelf over here, and it'll continue to be our action shelf. And yeah, actually, I was cooking. And then we put the big shelf here. And then what we do is this is like the adult corner. No, actually, yeah, because this is like close to the employees. You know what? I'll figure it out. For now, one step at a time, Gavin. Get your goddamn $210 shelf, all right? Don't overthink this, man. Really excited to see the repair shop, the repair desk in action someday. Okay, so what we do, bada bing, bada boom. I'm stupid, obviously. Like, why would I think that would work? Move it over as far as we can. Hopefully that's enough room. Yeah, and then some. Okay. And then bada bing, bada boom. And then we take them and we push them somewhere else. There we go. There we fucking go. All right. One half of the experiment done. Don't go anywhere. A boring hour and so of me not being manic is up for you next. So stay tuned. I love you. I hope I'm not just like completely like dono walling the entire time. Hello. It is literally the next day, so I guess I wasn't lying about that. You know what? Can hard save. Oh, but it just goes to the same slot. I was wondering about something. Anyways, this morning I had a bit of a brain fog, so I was like, I don't think it's happening today. Like, I want to be nerfed, but I don't want to be like, you know, I still want to be able to like think of things to say occasionally. Like, I don't want to just completely blank out. But then I got over it. So we're here. I was like, you know what? I think that's kind of like exactly this mood that I'm in now is kind of like the perfect medium, where it's like a perfect like 5 out of 10. You know, nothing like going through adversity. Am I gonna run out of money? Oh, okay. Phew. We just had enough. Oh. You know, it's like how you feel after you're sick. Like you spend a week being sick. Like the couple of days after you get over it are just like great. Like you're just you're just completely content with just like not feeling like shit. I think that's what I'm operating on. Just a simple, hey, you know, it was worse this morning, so not good, not bad, right where we need to be. Do I have room? I do. What is this? Oh, action. I got action. I forgot. Yeah. Anyways, welcome to fucking day 2 of this experiment. Do you want my hypothesis? Do you want my honest opinion on like how this is gonna go down? My suspicion is that I gotta buy that last movie. My suspicion is that after doing this for a while, I will just sort of get back into the goofy Gavin that is normally recording these. Why, you ask? Well, my basis is coming from, you know, the pattern of like feelings can determine thoughts, and thoughts determine behavior, and behavior then determines feelings. I think what's going to happen, and I'm not trying to jinx it or anything, and I might just be completely wrong. I think what's going to happen is that by just doing this for a while, my brain will just kind of go back into the, oh, we're doing this shit, so start firing these neurons type shit. And but just by proxy, did I not get a Xenocat? I should only have 10 Xenocats. I gotta like pay attention. Hold up, I gotta lock the fucking one of these is an imposter. This is the imposter that came for the philosopher. But yeah, I suspect that after engaging in this behavior for, you know, like 30 minutes, maybe an hour, I don't know how long it'll take. But after doing this for long enough, my brain will just kind of like slip back into the mind state that it's in. So yesterday I was sort of talking like, I'll essentially like, I made it sound like I would essentially like devise like 2 types of senses of humor. But I think what it actually is that, not to say that I can't like improve it or change. Oops, I forgot I picked up ore. Yeah, not to say that I can't like it can't be like improved or changed or anything, but I think for now this is just kind of what I am. This is kind of what you get when you put me in front of a camera and you say be entertaining. Oh right. But you know, it's not bad. I honestly, I feel like I could do much worse, but is this reserved? It is reserved. I gotta remember to pay attention to that. Sometimes I watch back, I like skim through them, and then when I see that I brought one into reserved and I put it on the shelf, it makes me go sad. It makes me all sad that I didn't see it. But then again, the game hasn't like punished me for it. Like nobody has walked into the store and said, I'm here for my reservation. What the hell? Don't switch things up. Nobody's come in and been like, do you have my reservation? And then it's like, no, I accidentally put it on the shelf. So so honestly, I don't know why the system is in the game even to begin with, because that seems like the obvious thing to do. You make the reservation system. If you fuck up and put a reserve tape on the shelf, then the person comes in and says, I'm here for my reservation. And then you go, oh no, I fucked up. I gave it away. And then they go, what? I'm never coming here again. And then they leave, you know. But I think what the game does is it just, once somebody else picks up the reserve tape, it just like quietly gets rid of the quest. So, but yeah, I think you know, there's still utility. You motherfucker. There's still like some utility to doing this, because the big hope hill that I'm wondering if it will turn out correct is if this did I give you one? Okay. Is that if this does like put me back into like, ooh, I'm happy and confident and I'm being silly, I'm silly Gavin, that's like a really easy like cheat code for me. At least depending on how long it'll take, right? Like if it takes like an hour, but if I can slip back into it after like 20 minutes, yeah, I got it for you. This is a big cheat code. Because then you're just like telling me that like any day that like this is just like a coping behavior that I can just do. And I can just like pull up OBS, play a game, yap over it for like 20 or 30 minutes to an hour, and then change Oppresso. I'm like good again. It'd be like even another incentive to do this. And I know I keep talking about incentives, and it seems I can see how it seemed like I'm sort of like talking shit, like I'm blowing smoke up everybody's asses by saying, "Oh, I really want to do this," but then I only end up doing it like the once or twice, like the once a week. All right, I need your money. It is true. I do like doing this, but honestly, I think the thing that is impeding me the most, the thing that's like convinced me to not, if I can do this, if I have like an hour to do this, and what gets me to not do it, honestly, I think it's just the fact that I get interrupted all the time. Like, life is in a spot where I just don't have that much control, and like sometimes, fucking duty calls and I gotta go. Not like it's actually important. It's just you wanted this one, right?
Oh.
Okay. But like sometimes just like in my life, in the way things are right now, shit just comes up and then that's it. I'm done recording. I got to go do something else. And I think the reservation of like, well, if I start and I get interrupted, it's like a waste of time. Or what if I start but I only get like 10 minutes in? What a fucking like. I think just that like quiet, like unspoken doubt of me being able to like finish it like comfortably. I think that's mostly what keeps me at bay, but there's really like nothing I can do about that. So I think the thing is just like, if this does like does actually like do the job of like sort of like picking me up, you want that one, then honestly I think that's kind of like the last straw. Like, regardless of like whatever like growth I can get out of it via like simulating being social, if it just cheers up my day, then oh, you actually want a rainbow, so can I do like all of them? Because I remember only 2 gave me a rainbow. So yeah, if that actually like does work out, there's really like, that is worth like risking like an hour of my time in a day, and then just like, oh well, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You still get the benefit. What? Or to pee your pants. Buddy, nobody's taking my horn today. Good. Actually, I don't want good. I want expensive.
Ooh.
There you go. The other realization is that if I do like go back into like maybe like the gulf of like personality difference is only really that obvious to me because it's my mind state. I can tell that like in one mind state and another I'm like feeling better and feeling more silly and whatnot, but maybe like literally externally, like coming across the recording, it doesn't like actually like seem that different. Like right now I'm pretty like calm and measured. Like I said, like outwardly it's probably not that apparent, but like I don't really feel like funny right now. I just feel like normal. I'm just sort of like, I'm kind of in like podcast mode essentially right now. That's kind of like the only way I'm getting myself to push through with the yapping that needs to be done. But if this does get me back into like silly mode, I think what that proves is that is just like I said, for now, that's just how I am. There's no like second version of myself. There's no like fucking silly Markiplier version of Gavin and a more like witty and quiet like Northern Lion or Vine Sauce version of Gavin. And if that's the case, a part of me would be kind of sad about that, but another part is very like, okay, I can embrace that sort of thing. Like Hi. Okay, are you gonna be cool? I'm gonna implement my new policy. You're frowning, but shoot, I was going to spend my spare change at the arcade.
Oh.
There. I want to see if that comes back. Yeah, there's a part of me that wants to come on here, and like after like doing this for like a year, I like hone my abilities to be the like George Carlin on the mic or something. But I think the real answer. Are you gonna be chill? I'm always late with everything. Late fee, not surprising. They're chill. Okay, so they come back. I assume that the people who like leave in a huff don't come back, but I don't know. I've charged late fees to a lot of people, and I haven't noticed, like, I guess I'm not really paying attention either if they're coming back or not. You want a good science fiction? I got plenty of those. Do I have Xenocat? I do have Xenocat. Everybody is watching Xenocat. Okay. Oh. Right, you're the one that reserved porn. I think that was the first porn reservation I've seen. But we shall see. All this experimenting is only like, you can only tell at the end. And who knows, maybe yesterday me was more closer to the truth, and just being in like podcast mode eventually, that's what I'll sort of like lean into, and just depending on the day, you know, it's like the high school like idea of like what the fuck was I gonna say? I was gonna say like the high school idea of being OCD, where it's just like I like to be organized, you know. I have no idea where I was going with it. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, I did have an idea for the video. I didn't have time for it today, but I do know what I'm gonna put next time. But all that to say, if it truly is that it? Okay. If this truly does like lead to like, if I start and I'm in podcasting mode and that leads to like cool and serious Gavin, who's witty and comes up with bits that are 3 layers deep. If that is the case, oh right, this is not how you close the door. If that is the case, that's really interesting. Like, no matter how this ends, I can either, like, accept and embrace myself as who I am now and just try to change more and more every day to be closer to who I want to be. Or I discover that I discovered truly the, like, the possibilities for like, the human mind, the ego. I'm not even sure. Like, it's just, you know, either way, it's either growth or it's interesting. And I don't know what the next step would really be if it is the other one. Like I said, I suspect it's going to be, I'm just going to be silly in a second here. But if it does, like, even if it's just like, I'm not like silly by the end of it, I'm not like making noises, if I just like stay in podcast mode, right? Like, I feel like, it feels like I have to like explore that, which, you know, yada yada, Gavin, that's like another reason to do this, because, you know, you're doing a science experiment on your own fucking brain, whatever. But like, I don't know, like, after doing this for like a year or so, I'm pretty familiar with like silly Gavin, who's just here to have a good time, makes loud noises. Maybe he's got a bit rattling around in that dumb little brain of his, who knows. I mean, to be fair, I did kind of, I guess, like, maybe the break, because I stopped doing this for like a couple months. Maybe the break is getting to me, because that was kind of what I intended with like the Balatro and TCG Card Shop videos, was that those are going to be more like, those are going to be more like chill and just like for talking, and the other videos would be for like, I'm here to like make jokes and to laugh and stuff. So maybe I'm already like, I'm like retreading on on ground that I've already trotted on, but I don't know. At least right now, it seems. I think it would be interesting if I, like, imagine if you could be like a fucking like Two-Face in the sense that like you can be both kinds of funny. Granted, if this is what I'm saying is kind of true, then it's kind of outside of your control. You kind of have to like lean into it. But fuck it. One day I want to be like silly, super goofy Gavin, and the other day I want to be like the one that's getting invited to fucking comedy podcasts, Gavin. That's cool. It'd be I might even tell like other people to do this. Like, at the end of the day, whatever like bullshit reason I want to come up with, like maybe this will like improve something about myself. At the end of the day, these are just fun, you know. It's just like nice to do something silly, pointless, and fun. And you know, if I get nothing out of this at all after doing it for a couple of years, it's, you know, it's still time well spent. I'm just having fun playing a game. But if it does like bring out parts of yourself that are a little dormant, or like, because everybody has like different like sort of like faces and personas and whatnot. But if you, but you in your mind, they kind of just blend as one. Like you don't really like treat them as like that differently. But then again, maybe I'm just like making a difference where there really isn't one. You know, it literally just mood. Like, I guess what I was thinking of was, like, different mood leads to, like, different senses of humor.
Hey.
But I guess, you know, like, I guess that's just kind of a normal thing. I guess I'm not really... I thought it was fucking Carl Jung over here. You know, maybe... Because what I'm saying is essentially the same as, like, if I'm sad, I'll make, like, KMS jokes. But if I'm happy, then I'll make, like... I'll, like, bark like a dog and do tricks on it or something. Maybe that isn't really like that ground thinking. I don't know. You know, it's ambiguous and vague enough that I'm willing to like have fun and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'll say it for the third time just so we're clear that I'm being like crazy and neurotic. I'm sure to you, if anybody is out there, it's not like any different. Or it's not much different, you know. But I do feel a little bit more comfortable talking than I did at the beginning. I will say that. Again, I don't know if it's the silly Gavin or if it's more the, like, podcasty one. Ooh. The thing about podcasty Gavin is that I don't trust him to keep this train running. Like, he will hit a wall eventually where it's just like, okay, wow, the walls sure are red. I never changed the walls. This is Cult of Kino's walls. This isn't film reeling in the years. God damn it. All right, I'll do that next time when I add the video. I'll write a note. In fact, I have the same note in front of me. Fuck it. Here's the attention span test. I'm writing it down. Alright, that was tough, I know, but I'm proud of you. It's not often these days that you find someone who can withstand like 4 minutes without stimulation. I keep making that joke, but I think we're all kind of in this fucking ship together. Like, I also have like YouTube's videos on in the background. Even if I'm like not really paying attention to them, I do like having something on in the background more than it just being silent, but... Oh, sure, yeah. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, you're in luck, lady.
Oh.
Just the porn for you, huh? Oh, you also got Xenocat. Oh, hold on. That was a silly little hold on. I am worried that, like, I am talking about this because it is on my mind. It's related to the project. And it's just like an easy way to like get the ball rolling with talking. I do worry that if I like continue to like drill in this spot, that I know there's a word for it, like a phrase, but I can't think of it right now. But it's like when a journalist like reports on a story, but then they eventually like become part of the story. Like, but then again, that's just like how change works. Like, I can. It's a good thing that I'm not like. It's a good thing that I like survived being a teenager and getting high and shit and having like thoughts like this, because you can spiral down that for a while. If anybody is high and watching this, just think about that. The more you think about yourself and how to think, the more you change who you are, and then by the end, which part is actually authentically you, and which part did you like accidentally manufacture, that kind of shit. I don't know. I think if I'm gonna make like a judgment call on it, like right now, I'm gonna say what I did influence and what I is just like what like comes out like authentically, I guess, doesn't really matter. In a sense, this is kind of like, this might be like the only way where you can like actually like truly discover yourself. Hold on, there's a thought. Maybe this is the only way you can like truly identify what you are like without like other people, right? Because you're like different at work, you act differently around family and whatnot, you act differently around this friend group, with another friend group you act this way. Maybe by doing this, what I'm doing right now, this is like the only real way you can discover what you're actually like.
Oh.
Then again, you will be, like I said before, you would be influencing it. If you're like me and you keep fucking talking about it, holding a spotlight up to it. Come on, do something. Change. Be funnier. Do a Trump impression and fucking make a fucking like Jeff Dunham a bit joke where you do like voices and shit, But I don't know. I don't know if there's really any utility in like overthinking this as much as I am overthinking. I'm doing it right now just for like fun, just like the lair. I don't know if there's any real use. Like, I think people should be introspective, and I am like introspective kind of to a fault, where I will like overthink myself into feeling like a bad person or whatever, but I'm not sure if there's any actual utility. Like, I don't know what would it, if what I said was true, and this practice of just talking out loud to nothing but yourself, and seeing that and watching how that like that version of you like changes over time, and that's your like authentic you. Like, what do you really gain from that? I guess it helps if maybe it's a therapy thing. Maybe you can use it for people with personality disorders, not like a mood disorder, not like with depression or anxiety or bipolar or anything like that, but like personality disorders. Maybe that helps helps you like sort of get at it, because a lot of personality disorders are like, they're not like reliant isn't the word, but they're very, I mean, everybody at the end of the day is like molded by, are you gonna be chill? We're friends? I don't like that excuse. Okay, you're chill. I like that. You're definitely easy to remember. You got the next one for free, lady. Don't you worry about it. Oh my god, porn! I forgot about porn. Give it to me. Well, let me finish it up. Everybody, we are formed by our environment, right? Like, I'm not trying to say that this self is more legitimate or whatever, but it's removing the other people from this social situation. I feel like you can at least find something different. And with the personality disorder people, because it's so reliant on like other people's perception of them, maybe that's a way to like sort of like drill into that and to see what you are like when you're removed from social pressures and incentives. You know what I mean? There's like some, god damn it. Is it TCG Card Shop Simulator where you turn the open sign off? I'm not sure. There's something there. Oh, we can hire staff. I think I'm doing okay by myself though. Maybe when it's Friday the 13th. Oh boy. Oh, everybody's gonna be wearing Jason masks. That's cute. Take a look at the staff book located in the break room. Okay. Use the staff book to hire, manage your employees, new applicants with different gameplay traits. Your everyday gameplay traits. Okay. You check out fast, but you return average. Okay, you're the go. You check out good, but you return slow. Yeah, honestly, this isn't... Wait, runner and strong bladder. Oh, I see the traits, the gameplay traits. Okay, well, is Lucas gonna be here forever? Because Lucas is like the GOAT. Because the return section is like not even that like busy. Like, yeah, I think for now I'm chill, but hopefully when I do like expand and I have like 80 shelves in the store, and I am ready for help. Hopefully Lucas is still there. Anyways, is that enough introspection-y, like self-referential podcasting for everybody? It would be, I guess it would be nice to sort of like, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe it'd be nice to like test my ability to talk without being podcasty, but I think that's literally, that would literally just be like handicapping myself and just resigning myself to literally commentating about what's happening in the game. To me, I don't know what it is. It's not logical, but to me there's like this like there's a difference. There's like this sweet spot that I'm like gunning for, but I don't quite understand it. You motherfucker. What? Oh, more porn. Did I already put away the movies that I bought? Yeah, okay. You're just gonna chill there? Is this supposed to scare me? Like, was I not supposed to notice him until like 9 to then be like, but everybody's gonna be wearing it, right? Or is it just gonna be him? Is Friday the 13th day literally just this one guy who's gonna stand outside the window? Oh my god, it is. That guy's just wearing sunglasses. Alright, that's cool. I wonder if you're gonna do spooky shit. Are you gonna like teleport around the building or something? You bitch. I think the main thing to take away from this is that I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what I want to do, but goddamn can I like really think about it, I guess. Who knows, man. I'm only gonna do one more in-game day and then we're done here. I think oh, I still have movies. Idiot. Because I will say that I do feel like more talkative. Not quite silly, super silly Gavin, but I think we're at that point now where genuinely like the difference is only in my mind. Like to everybody else, this is just, you know, it's the same. You're literally like making a mountain out of a molehill. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Fucking actually myself. Motherfucker. God damn it. Okay. But yeah, this has like perked me up enough where I'm like, okay, you know what, fuck it. I'll just fucking do this. Oh, you know what would be goated? Maybe the way I actually use this to like improve my life. What if What if you did this before a social event? Like before I hang out with a friend, I pull out an hour of this, and it gets my like brain primed for it. Maybe that's the cheat code. I forgot what I was doing. I don't know. The only way to find out is to do it, so we shall see. Oh. What am I gonna do with my Rain Woman? Like, it's good critics, so I don't mind having it around. I don't know if I really need 10 of them. Maybe I just, like, keep the... I guess I gotta find out if I can sell movies. Because if I can sell movies, then I'll just, like, sell... But I didn't put Xenocat there, right? Okay. Is to just... Because if I can... Sorry, if I can just sell them, I can just, like, keep the holographic ones for money. And then... Oh, my perfect collection of Xenocats. I'm gonna be one of them. Oh, I guess I didn't. Oh, we're chilling. Oh, it's a good thing I buy like 5 movies a day. Are you? So I gotta keep an eye on you. I want to know if you're like actually gonna do anything. Oops. Okay. You there. Xenocat, Xenocat, Xenocat. Xenocat, Xenocat, Xenocat. And then Xenocat. Okay. So one of my Xenocats is still out, that's fine. Guess that's it. I think I'm gonna save buying for like next time. I think today was mostly just like a hey, do this for like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, and then see how it goes. I'm pleased with how it went. Do you want to come in? No? Okay.
Oh.
Oh, you got a movie. Waste of my goddamn time.
Oh. Her. Oh.
Movie. There we go. Is there a staff member that can like do that? If like someone is like asking a question, they can like do it?
Yes.
Because that one does like actually like take a, not like a ton of time, but I can just like it does like drag me away from stuff. So if we can, Moon? Oh, well, there it is. It was fucking staring right at it. If I can get the person who's like doing the return station to also handle those guys, that might be worth it. But like I said, if I can get fucking David or whatever, and he's like super good at this, I don't really know how else I'm gonna spend the time, man. The return station is like it only
Hey.
it only fills so much of your day.
Ooh.
I like this system. If they're chill, you let it go. Now that siren is real if you can hear it. I just saw out the window that there's like an ambulance. Oh, big spender, huh? And 50. There was a time when I considered collecting VHSs just because it seems like because I like physical media, like I collect records, but that one, like, if you do have a good turntable and whatnot, there is like, I'm not gonna say that vinyl sounds better, like full-heartedly. I think I think to like claim that there's like a huge difference between digital and vinyl is a little larpy. But there is like a difference. Like it is warmer. Like it is just kind of comforting that when you put the needle down and there's that like that little bit of crackle and you know what you're listening to is analog. I don't know. There's like I think there is something to it, and it does sound warmer. some of it does, like, I don't know how to put it, like, sounds deeper. I think it's the warm tone that gives it that. It does literally, it does, I think observably, I can't say literally, but it does to me have a warmer tone, and that can contribute to a music listening experience. And I'm a movie guy, right? I went to film school and whatnot, so I'm like, maybe I should do something physical media with this. The practical thing, if you are gonna do physical media to begin with, which, you know, obviously, today's day and age, it's just, it would be easier, more convenient, all of the above, to just like get an external hard drive and just fucking pirate everything, you know. But if I were to start a physical media collection for movies,
Hey.
oh, you have two, lady. The last movie I returned was pretty bad. I'm sure no one was waiting for it. No, you gotta pay up. Anyways, the actually like practical one, but then again like most expensive one would be Blu-rays. Like obviously, if you want to collect physical movies and you want the best experience out of it, Turner's Light, it was due when? I thought we got to keep movies for a month. My bad, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Ooh.
I'm curious if by letting all this go, if this will like actually make my money back. Like, does everybody who's like mad and but still gives me the money, do they just like never return? I don't know. I don't think it's really that deep. If the reservation system isn't that deep, and that seems like pretty easy to me, I don't know why I would think that. I guess I'm just fucking RPing, justifying like waiving the fees. That's literally what it is. Cause like, if what I suspect is true, you're literally just denying more money. So, but who cares? I'm here to have fun. Still out there? Yeah. Okay, is this the convenient move? That's just straight up rainbow. That's what you want? Okay, cool. So the min-max way to do it is to just do 2. But you can do all 5 if you want to adhere to the world, to the canon. I can hear that I'm like doing this stupid little voices. Again, this is me like digging into this way more deeply than it honestly is worth it. I think I'm literally talking about like a deviation in my personality, because I will agree, it's easier for me to talk now than it was at the beginning. We figured that out. And now I'm like trying to figure out, okay, is this like goofy silly Gavin who does all the dumb little voices and screams when he's never screamed in front of a person in his life, let alone like playing a game, or like he just doesn't scream, but he's doing it for comedic effect in the game, in the recording. Or is that this one? Did you like coax that guy out, or like what's going on? Like, I never return my movies. Like, give me the money. Oh, can I catch it? Oh. But I think I have derived that this is like, it's so stupid. I'm being so fucking stupid about this. You want to, yeah, here you go, man.
Ooh.
I guess I have to find out for sure. Like, I can't literally tell in the moment. I guess I have to literally do the experience or the experiment where I edit these together and then I like skim through and see if it really is like that much of a difference. But I think I'm literally like scrutinizing over like whatever the equivalent of 2 inches would be with like personality differences. I think I guess I'll check, but that's the whole reason I'm doing it. But I think the hypothesis was mostly proven, right? Like you have like you're revving up to like the same gear, but bus was running late. I had to go to work before. You're chill.
Wow.
Right. I think like you're like revving up to like the same gear, like you're starting in first gear, and you'll get to
Hey.
like you'll get to like 4th year eventually, but like it's obviously easier if you like start in 2nd year. I think that's kind of the idea. Yeah, stressful day, I get that. Oh, you better hope someone return one. Don't worry, I'll keep these people waiting. I'll get you your porn. No doubt about it, madam. Why did the rain... No, why are the rain women's coming in out of order? None of these are the adults, right? Okay, I'm just waiting on... Motherfucker. Oh, that wasn't even me being out of the... I'm a fucking mess. I'm stupid. Oh, and there's 4. You just wait right there. I guess this is the sort of the test to see if I take too long, will they walk away? I think they do. I think I remember from like the first one, like the first day, in-game day, that I was like, okay, I'll talk to them after I check everybody else out. But then I like went and they weren't there. I think it is a case of like, you know, you snooze, you lose. We shall see. I guess this will be like definitive proof. just digging up all sorts of answers about myself and the fucking world, I guess, today. I think adults come before sci-fi. I think she might... There you go! Let me put these away, then I'll check everybody else out. I'm sure everybody in line will just wait there forever. Like, I feel like if there was, like, a mechanic to be like, I would have heard it, like, by now, of, like, people getting fed up that they're waiting. I don't think the game's that deep. But yes, we're doing much science today, and I should say, science experiment complete. I think we've found all of our answers. There you go, there's your fucking silly voice. What do you guys think? Huh? Like and subscribe. Alright, well, add that as another one to the list. Granted, I guess the next step is to like do this like on a day, because right now I'm feeling pretty normal. I guess the next step is to like do this on a day where I'm like actually like not upset necessarily, like I'm like actively like dealing with something that's like on my mind, but you know, it's just some days where you kind of I'll let you in on a little secret. I can be a bit of a depressive person. I know that's kind of rare these days, but you know, sometimes you just wake up on the fucking wrong side of the bear cave or fucking whatever. And I think the next step would be to like see if that like legitimately helps. Granted, that does mean if some poor sap out there is watching this, then you have to like, there's just gonna be like videos on the channel where I start out like as a fucking sad mopey dope. And then, I don't know, I guess the expectation is that, well, there is no expectation. I was going to say the expectation is that you have to, like, sit and suffer through it because I'm, like, in the act of healing. And maybe I'll be funny, and after, like, 30 minutes of doing it, you won't know unless you get there. I don't know. But nobody's here, it's fine. Even if there's somebody here, it's not, you know, I made my points very clear. I'm not going to buy anything. Can I get new station, new equipment? I can get a TV. I'm assuming this would just be like the TV I have out there. Wait a minute. Can you put a video in the TV? Well, hold up. I'm actually gonna, you know what? I'm gonna write it down on my note to check next time. I'm just kidding. I'll do it after I end the recording because we're done. I think we're, oh, you know what? Let me close the day. I think we're good here. I'm satisfied with how things went. Good day. You know what? Let this be proof that you can always add a little science to your day. The Jason never like lived up to anything. I just realized he didn't do anything. Or what if he did do something, but I have to go back to the video and like watch to see if he did something. But I think he just stands there. It's fine. But anyways, look at that. A lesson to add a little science to your life. You know. what? Who knows? You can like overthink yourself into like these pits, like I do all the time. But eventually, you get into like rabbit holes like this one, and you find like a carrot at the end of it. Isn't that nice? So that's all for today. I'm out of here, but I'll be back soon. This time I mean it. Hopefully. We'll see. Bye.